Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Emily Stubing and I'm not going to bore you with a super long intro today because the title is pretty self-explanatory, but just to give you a little bit of a rundown, this week I went absolutely insane thrifting and I went all over town to a few different thrift stores to find stuff to recreate 5 influencer outfits. And yeah, I found everything I needed to recreate 3 looks by Angela. I'm not going to attempt her last name because I don't know how to say it, but I'll list her information below. And I'm recreating 2 looks by Camila Coelho. And really the whole idea behind this video is just to show you how you can look and dress like an influencer without spending tons of money and in a way that's better for the planet, because I'm all about that. All of these looks are pretty easy to recreate. Some of them require no sewing or little sewing, and a couple I recreated from scratch, but they're still like really fun, pretty simple projects, so definitely give them a try. I'm gonna start by showing you everything I got, and it's all stuff that I'm sure you can find at your local thrift store as well. So let's get to it. Also, of course, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel, and let me know what you think of this influencer series. I did another video like this last week where I recreated a Camila Coelho bikini, so let me know what you think and who else's outfits I should recreate. I'm also in grad school at Cambridge and this is a great distraction from classes, so yes, please give me some suggestions. I would really appreciate it. So yeah, let's get to it.
Hello, Scout. How are you? Hi.
Alright, the first outfit we're recreating is I'm really having trouble saying that word today. Anyway, first outfit we're recreating is one by Angela. It's this one right here. And my final product won't look exactly the same, but it's pretty dang close. So I'll show you the components I found to make it. We have this long sleeve, and I don't remember how much it costs, but I'll look that up and pop it in here. I also got this little sweater originally from Forever 21 that I also found at Goodwill, so that I will just pop over the shirt. I also got a purse to go with it, which obviously isn't perfect because I couldn't get the same brand, and I'm pretty sure hers was super expensive, like a really good brand name, but I went with one that had a similar look. This, fun fact, I accidentally shoplifted from the Salvation Army, so I still need to go back and give them $9. Salvation Army, if you see this, don't come arrest me, or whatever happens to people that steal from the thrift store accidentally. Whoops! Yeah, so that I will just give a good clean and it'll be good to go. Also, to finish off this look, I have some lace-up boots, army boots, whatever you want to call them, and they're definitely not the same as hers because they're Doc Martens and they cost over $300. These I thrifted from my mom's closet, so they didn't cost me a thing, and I think they look close enough that they'll work for the look, and that is look number 1. So here is the final product for that. Alright, outfit number 2 is another simple one. It does include a little bit of sewing, but I guess it doesn't have to. It just depends how you like it to fit. First things first, I went to the thrift store hoping to find a gray sweater like this, and then I ended up finding a shirt pretty much exactly like what she was wearing. So I was like, sold. Went ahead and got that. The only thing is this bottom part is obviously super short. Like, this is meant to be a shirt, not a dress. So it depends on what you guys are comfortable with. For me personally, I think it's a little bit short, but I'll show you what it looks like on. You can tell me what you think. The sewing part would include a second t-shirt, so I just got another big men's oversized button-down t-shirt. And I think what I'm going to do is cut off the bottom of this and attach it to the bottom of this. So that will give it some extra length, and that also means that I'll have to detach or seam rip this part off first. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do for this one. I'll seam rip this off and then I will sew the bottom of this onto it. I also have the same boots and purse to finish off the look. to outfit number 3, which is another outfit of Angela's. Here is what the original looked like, and here is how I'm going to recreate it. It's a little bit different this time. She has a black color scheme on top, obviously, and I'm going to do gray. The hardest part about this outfit was finding something like a tennis skirt, and this was the closest thing I could find. So instead of trying to dye it or something, I just decided I would go with a gray color scheme. So I have those plus a button-down shirt to wear underneath like she has. This one was already in my closet because I thought getting 3 button-down t-shirts from Goodwill was a little excessive. So yes, that didn't cost me a thing. And here's how much these cost. I also got this purse and borrowed some Nike sneakers from a friend to finish off this look. Obviously, I'm going to need to make some changes to this skirt, but really all I need to do is take it in because this is a size 8, which I am not. So I'll be taking that in. There's a zipper on this side, so I'll do it on this side, and I'll show you how I do that. I also needed to cut off the bottom, and then I'll hem it, I'll roll it under and finish the edge. If you don't know how to sew, I suppose you could just cut off the bottom edge if you find something like this. So here is outfit number 3.
You walk along that street, talking nervously. You closer, won't be long now. You made me write this song, yeah. We safe but don't know how. We far away from town. We talk until we can't no more.
Alright, these last 2 looks, they involve a little bit more work than the other ones. The first look is right here. This is what it looks like, and I'm going to be recreating that look. So first off, I found some high-waisted jeans. They're not exactly the same. They're not Levi's like hers, but I thought they would do the trick. They're a little bit tighter on my thighs than her jeans are on hers, but I have big thighs, and that's just the reality of life. So I will wear those jeans, which I obviously have to do nothing to. And I also have this plain long sleeve black turtleneck shirt, and this one I'm obviously completely recreating. And I think the original shirt is long in front and she just like tucked it under when she was wearing it, but I like that look, so I'm just gonna create it in the way that she was wearing it, where it stops like right under your breasts, pretty much, boobs, whatever you, yeah, stops right under there, and then it'll tie in the back and be open on top. I also got these cute little booties to finish off the look. Now, first things first, you're going to want to try on the shirt and mark where you want to cut it. As you can see, I did with a safety pin, and then just cut off the bottom. Using that part that you cut off, you can create straps, which I've shown you how to do before, so I'll skip that because it's pretty easy. And then you're going to want to cut out a half circle in the back, and I just used the original as a guide when I did that. Then you're going to put your straps between 2 pieces, like 2 triangular pieces, and sew those closed, but leave an opening so you can flip it right side out, and then seam rip a little opening toward the bottom of the shirt, put that between it, and pin it in place, and you'll do that on each side. And then you're going to sew all the way around that back opening after folding it over to finish the seam, and do that at the bottom edge as well, and then you're all done. And here is the final look. And here it is next to the original.
Been friends since 1994.
Alright, last but not least is the outfit that we have to do the most to. The point was that I wanted to recreate the top, and when I found this long, stretchy brown dress, I thought it would be the perfect material to recreate this top. So here is the original. It's obviously a little bit unique, a little bit sexy, and I currently have no idea how I'm going to make it, but I'm just going to play around with it and see what we end up with. I also got these like half rings that are sort of similar to what she has. Surprisingly, this pretty ugly dress was the most expensive item I got at $10.99, so I really hope this works out. Here's what it looks like on originally. I also got this cute little black purse from Goodwill to finish off the look, and also got these brown booties, and they have a nice square toe. I found those at Goodwill as well. So first things first, we're going to do a ton of seam ripping.
It's not fun, but just pop on a movie or a TV show or something, put on some Netflix, and start tearing everything apart. So I did that, and I ended up basically taking the entire dress apart, and once I did, I ended up with these nice pieces of fabric that I could use, and I just laid them all out at first to figure out if I had enough for everything, and I did. So I used those 2 pieces I just showed you for the front and back like bodice, and then those pieces for the sleeves. And I just used an existing bodysuit to cut everything out, so that's what I'm doing here. That's how the front piece looks, and then I laid down the original next to it again and started tracing out how I wanted the front to look. So I cut down the center and made little like teardrop openings for the rings. Then I put the front and back pieces together and sewed along each of those spots I'm pointing to. I also used the other bodysuit to cut out the sleeves, and I sewed along those sides but not the top part. I only have that to keep it in place, and then you can go ahead and attach the sleeves. So now it's starting to come together, actually looks like something. Then you're going to fold over the top and just finish off that edge. Once you've done that, you do the same thing, like fold it over and finish off the edge of that inside part too. And make sure when you're doing it for the like teardrop openings, you have a space big enough to put your hoop through. And after you've done that, sew the leg openings and you're all done. Here's the final look. And here's this one next to the original. Alright, that's all I've got for you. Thank you so much for watching. Of course, don't forget to like and subscribe, and tell me what you think of this influencer series and what I should make next time. I would really appreciate it. Alright, thanks for watching. See you next time.